Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Knoxville's Chilhowie Park and opening day of the 100th edition of the Tennessee Valley Fair. Today marks a very special time in the life of the fair as we begin the 10-day celebration of our centennial birthday. Since 1916, the Tennessee Valley Fair has been and continues to be one of the longest running and most popular family events in our city and the East Tennessee area.
Tennessee Valley Fair, I think, is something I'm afraid people take it for granted, and they don't realize that this is a classic American institution, the annual fair, which has been going on in one way or another, since the mid-19th century. Because it was there all through all the ups and downs of the 20th century. I mean, when Knoxville was called the ugliest city in America, the Tennessee Valley Fair was right there. It was kind of kept going, whether the Vols were winning or losing, or whether people thought Knoxville was a hellhole or a great place for a vacation. The Tennessee Valley Fair was there every year. It's continuity. It's kept something that's kept things going through. We've always had that to count on.
So the 100th this year is going to be bigger and better than ever. We have a lot of things coming back. So we're bringing back the money pole that some people may remember and the paddle boats across the lake.
Probably most importantly, we have a great exhibit that's going to take place. It's going to recap our 100-year history. Pictures, memorabilia will be shown, as well as some video loops. We're talking with people around the community who have been involved with the fair for a very long time to really get those stories. This is a community event, so we want our community's voices to be heard and reflect back on those 100 years.
This is my granddaughter, Lila Bell, and she's the reason I'm in Tennessee. But she has been making crafts since she was a little bitty girl, and she started off entering things here, her drawings. She loves to paint, she loves to bake, she loves to make Lego things. The fair is all about children. It's about building their self-esteem. The sky is the limit to the things they can do here. 100 years of memories, making memories with your family at a county fair is something that they'll take with them the rest of their lives. And we'll all sit around the bedside in the nursing home and talk about the fun that we've had.
If somebody has never been to the fair and I want to describe it, I would probably say it's a tremendous event that has something for everybody. The fair is the only venue that you can go to where you can come out and you can watch, livestock competitions, be it sheep, goats, or cattle, something to see the tractor pull, demolition derbies, rodeo, headlining concert entertainment, and just to come out and watch people. I mean, that's probably my favorite thing to do is just having a great time.
Well, I guess I'm having a little bias. I would describe it as probably one of the best fairs in the southeastern United States. And, we have the motorcycle guy coming across the cable across the lake, and I'm anxious to see that gets done.
Yeah, it sounds just like it says. A guy is going to ride a motorcycle on a tightrope across Lake Odyssey. It's gonna scare me. I don't like heights, so I'm gonna be like, the whole time.
So I talked to the guy, and I said, Mike, how do you do that? And he said, ain't easy. And I said, I agree with that. So we've been trying to find volunteers to replace him if he falls off, so.
Well, now, what are some of the new features in this year's fair?
Well, of course, Jay, we'll have a number of new features in our exhibits. One of the outstanding new features we'll have will be the wildlife exhibit. It'll be staged by the Tennessee Game and Fish Commission. This will be in a large tent on the lower parking lot, and it'll include all kinds of snakes and fish and wildlife that is native to East Tennessee. Another exhibit and feature that we believe the youngsters and probably the oldsters too will enjoy will be the barnyard nursery. This is an exhibit of all the baby young of various barnyard animals and fowl. For instance, baby chicks and baby turkeys and baby calves and baby pigs and that sort of thing. We've seen it in other places. It's been a real attraction. Of course, one of the highlights of our free attractions outside of our free open air show is the diving mules. They'll be diving off of a 30-foot tower into 5 feet of water, and I'm quite anxious to see that myself.
So am I. Thank you very much, Mr. Leonard Rogers.
When I was a kid, I have to say I missed a lot of the cool stuff what I think is cool stuff now, like some of the livestock shows I think are fascinating now in a way that I didn't as a kid. And I don't remember ever paying much attention to the historic buildings like the bandstand. But when I was a kid, I was always pulling on my mom or dad to go over to the Midway, which was on the other side of Magnolia. It was a different place, and we went through a tunnel underneath Magnolia, and it was kind of like a portal into another dimension that you'd walk through this tunnel. On the other side, it was all bright and noisy and lots of stuff going on. That's where all the rides and all the sideshows and all the huckster contest things and all this stuff was all happening over there. And it was just a really exciting place to be, like something supernatural almost.
When I was a kid coming to the fair, the only place I went was the poultry barn. I've been coming to the Tennessee Valley Fair since I was 6 years old. And I still have my first time to get on a ride, ever. Yeah, I have never rode on a ride at any fair, for example. I've raised birds since 1962. My favorite thing about it is my love for the birds. And getting to help the people that come in that are just learning and showing them where they go and telling them a little history about their bird and that kind of stuff. You know, I really enjoy it. The birds was the only thing I wanted to do here. It's the love of my life.
I think the fair, and to wrap up what the fair means in one word, is community. It brings the community together for 10 days. I don't know, it's almost like a 10-day party. It's almost a 10-day event where we've worked so hard for the last 355 days. You know, for 10 days, it's just us all coming together and our ideas and being partners and being teams.
My favorite part about the nighttime is that we're not running around like crazy. You just get to watch people.
I just like to watch people having fun.
Yeah.
It makes it worth it.
Seeing everybody like smile and laugh. And I like watching when people will walk out and they have like prizes.
Huge smiles on their faces.
Yeah. And they're with their families. I love that. Did you get some good pictures?
Yes, they're amazing. So it's the last night, the fireworks are over, everybody's kind of making their way towards the exit, and it's so surreal because we've worked for 2+ years for this fair and it's finally over, and it's so bittersweet because you're so relieved that everything went well, you had a good fair, but then you get so sad when you realize all of this is going to be gone tomorrow. And so it's really great because we had an amazing fair, we had great weather, we had great attendance, everybody seemed to be happy, and it's such a surreal feeling, but it's so rewarding. And that's why we do it. We do it because it makes people happy, and when you see that first kid get their blue ribbon, or you see their mom let them ride a ride for the first time and they just jump up and down because they're so excited. That's the real reason we do it. And it's so rewarding at the end of the fair to see that.
Like, I already have tears. I know, I feel like we just worked so hard on this. Oh God. I know Kristen and I, like, we love this job so much, and I'm really proud of Kristen, and like, I don't know, just jumping on board and doing this. And we're definitely the youngest in the office, but we love this fair more than anything. It really means the world to us. I mean, our families come out and have helped us with everything. And I don't know, it's just really sad to see it end, but I know that this is just to the next turning point. I mean, We've got another century to look forward to, and I'm so happy that we were able to be a part of this. And my family loves this fair more than anything.
As always, let me remind you that the fair will be closing at midnight. That's 10 minutes from now. The fair will be closing at midnight. Please make your way to the exit at this time, please.
They went really good, compared to last year. I know we finished ahead, which is always great. We ended up fighting a lot of heat, but we'd rather have the heat than the rain. So, yeah.
What's the next steps for you right now?
Just clean up,
You know, we'll pretty much have the grounds pretty much back to, I guess, normal by Thursday. So it's a busy 3 days. It's amazing because everybody kind of knows what they've got to do and they go about and get it done. Yeah, I mean, you don't really ever stop. It's just trying to go from one thing to the next, so.
Guys, I think it's close enough. Yeah, no, let's go. Fairgoers, it's 12 midnight. The fair is now closing. It's 12 midnight. The fair is now closing. Please make your way to the exit gates immediately. Please make your way to the exit gates immediately. We thank you for your participation, and now we ask for your cooperation that you will make your way to the exit gates. Have a safe trip home, and good night, everybody.
Opening day is amazing. It's just that adrenaline rush. You're so excited because you've worked all year to get to see what you've put on. And it's exciting. It's really exciting. And then that Monday after the fair, it's just like, oh, wow. It's almost like a death. I shouldn't say that, but it's like you come in and it's all gone. Everything is being, taken down, and it's just like, wow. Where'd it go? We worked so hard for this, and now it's gone. So then you start all over again.